In this video, we're going to continue on our conversation about hydronic system wiring, and we're going to talk about adding a water feed to diagram 5 for our steam boiler. Okay, this is the same diagram, basically, same components as we had in diagram 4, but all we're going to do is we are going to add that water feed. Okay, so let's take a close look at this. I'm going to do the same thing I've done in the past. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wire in my CAD cell first. Just as easier to do that. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and wire in my thermostat. Now I still have this heating relay down here. So I'm going to go ahead and wire this heating relay in. And I am going to take the bottom T to my common on my relay. And I'm going to take that top, the normally closed side. I'm going to take it around and I'm going to take it to R. Straighten that up a little bit, make it look decent. Okay, now I still have to connect in T, the other T to W. And that takes care of my thermostat. So now all we have left is our line voltage. Okay, so let's take a look at line voltage. I'm going to go ahead and do my neutrals first. Okay, in this case, again, just for ease of this diagram, I'm going to go ahead and pull my neutral around the outside for that water feed valve. Okay, and we know our feed valve, well, that's not a neutral, so let's go ahead and skip that. Let's do our W here. I know from there to there. And then I'm going to go ahead and connect in my burner motor, neutral. Okay, that is all my neutral. So let me go to my line side. I'm going to go ahead and use black for that. I'm going to, first of all, let me connect in this burner motor before I forget. Now that's going to come over to my B terminal. Actually, that goes to my O terminal. Sorry about that. That goes to my O, which is my switch circuit. Okay, we know B is going to be powered off of pin 1. There. We know that the pressure switch is going to go there. And we know that my water feed is going to go there. Now, let's not forget we need to get my switches in. And now, basically, again, the only difference between this one and the number 4 is that I've added a water feed valve. Okay, so if I take this to this, the biggest difference is the water feed valve. Also, the burner motor is shown in a slightly different format. Okay, it's more shown with a schematic format of a split phase motor with a centrifugal switch. So, sequence of operation, thermostat calls for heat. As long as the heating relay is in heating mode, we're going to close TT. As long as the CAD cell is operating properly and seeing flame, burner motor is going to continue to run. The pressure switch is my operating control. Okay, so pressure builds up in the boiler as water flashes off to steam. As the water boils, it's going to build the pressure up. It will open and close this pressure switch based on how much steam is in the system or the pressure of the steam. Water gets too low, the low water cutoff is going to de-energize the burner circuit, and it's going to open up a water feed valve to allow water to come in the burner. This is a very important safety control. Pressure switch is both a safety and an operating control.